Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 011, Arithmetic, Section 4.2, Problem 20. This is Section 4.2, Problem 20. It says, Tammy, tourist, is visiting Paris. She happens to notice that the Eiffel Tower casts a shadow that is 125 feet long. She has a 2-foot-long stick of French bread that casts a shadow that is 0.25 feet long. How tall would you estimate the Eiffel Tower is? So there's a picture of the Eiffel Tower drawn right into the question. It casts a shadow, and it says that the shadow is 125 feet long. And that can be the base of the triangle. And you figure it'd go to the center or the bottom if you really want to do a nice job. The height is unknown, so we can call that n. We have a stick of French bread that we know is 2 feet long. So a lot of times it looks something like that. This 2 feet, it casts a shadow that is 0.25 feet long. So it also makes a triangle. So we have two similar triangles. So we can set up a proportion, and one part is unknown. So match the parts, so we can do base of the triangle to the base of the triangle. So we have 0.25 for the base of one triangle over 125 for the base of the other one, equals, going to have another proportion or fraction, ratio set up as a fraction. So we list the small triangle on the top. So that's going to be 2 for the height of the small triangle over n for the height of the large triangle. So now we have two fractions where one part is unknown. We can solve the unknown part by cross-multiplying and dividing. So multiply one way, we have 0.25 times n. And multiplying the other way, 125 times 2. And those are equal. So 125 times 2 is 250. Equals 0.25 times n is 0.25 n. And now to find the value of n, the unknown, we can just divide the other side, the 250, by the value in front of the n, the 0.25. So to do that, we do 0.25 divides into 250. Now, when you divide numbers that have a decimal in it, if the number in front of the division symbol has a decimal, you must move that decimal all the way to the right end of the number. That means moving it from where it's written in the question over 2 spots. So the 250 doesn't have a decimal written, but you can assume that there's one at the end, 250.0. So you can move it 1 and then 2 spots. So 25 with 3 zeros. So it's the same as dividing 25 divided into 25 with 3 zeros is 25,000. So I don't really need to do that out. Some number times 25 makes 25,000. It has to be 1,000. I can see that it would divide in 1,000 times. I mean, you could do it. It'd be mostly zeros. So the height of the Eiffel Tower is 1,000. Now, again, this is an application question. It's given with units of measure. Everything is in feet. So our answer of 1,000 is in feet. It's in the same units of measure. So the height of the Eiffel Tower we would estimate to be 1,000 feet tall.